Hello everybody, Typhlosion Corner here with another Build-A-Bear review with my lovely co-host Amy the Snorlax here, and both of us, as you can see, donning Santa hats because pretty soon it'll be Christmas, and if anything, just another whole entire week away from the big day. Well, that and also a few days, but still. So, once again, I am doing another review on another Build-A-Bear that I have, which this one's actually, I wouldn't really say an older part of my collection, but it was, I can't remember exactly. I know it was like 2017, I think, when I got this one, and I'm pretty sure I didn't get to, do a review on this one. I apologize if I have done it, just I'm trying to keep track of all the ones I have done and whatnot. And it's another Build-A-Bear that I got, and it's another Pokemon Build-A-Bear, like I said in, I think, my announcements video I did last week, that I was going to do a lot more, and that I did hint to what I was going to be reviewing for the next one. So, both me and Amy are really happy to be, showing you off this, showing off this next Build-A-Bear for you guys to so I can review it. And I do have some kind of like weird information about this particular one and whatnot. So both of us are really happy, and we hope that all you guys are really having a great holidays. With a lot of people, and especially concerning for next week, a lot of the stuff for hold on, let me move my camera a little bit here. There we go. Hold on a little more. There. You can see here a little bit. Okay, so anyway, that a majority that throughout this whole entire week that if I saw it correctly on my calendar, it's Hanukkah that starts at first, I think on Monday. Then on Wednesday, that's when Christmas is going to be happening. And then I think was it the day after Christmas on the 26th is when Kwanzaa starts. So it's kind of strange how it's actually going from Hanukkah, Christmas, and then Kwanzaa. Because I think like sometimes Hanukkah is a little bit iffy because I don't know exactly like what it is, either if it's only on a specific week or exactly whatever, depending on whatever week that it lands on or something like that. I'm not entirely sure about like what goes on with that for like how it's placed in the calendar, and then it to being Christmas. And I think Kwanzaa, yeah, usually that's like right afterwards, if I'm not mistaken. I think that it's always taglining with Christmas. That's always the day after and whatnot. But I'm just saying for Hanukkah, because I think there's sometimes it would be either, I think, was it the beginning of the week or the week before. Like it would be this week for Hanukkah, and then it would be Christmas on the next week. It's kind of iffy because like I really don't entirely understand when they actually do the 7 days, or is it no 8 days of whatever how many amounts of days and whatnot. I know it's a majority of a whole week and whatnot, but to the majority part here, I got it is more of like a review, and I just wanted to at least get you guys a little bit of information and my thoughts on certain things and whatnot. And without me more rambling on now, let's begin with our next review, in which this is my Jigglypuff, in which I can't remember the return, the actual name I gave my Jigglypuff, but what I will do is I'll just name her a name that I've been thinking of for, I don't know what Build-A-Bear would name this, but at the very least, since I can't remember Jigglypuff's name, because it is a her, because originally I did put her as a her, I'll name her now Susan. So, Susan, when I found out about Jigglypuff, or at least for Susan, it was during a text. There's another one of those texts that sometimes you get from Build-A-Bear that it's not that it's like debuting on that particular day of that bear. It's always the ones that what's what I'm looking for? They tease you a little bit, like it'll be like on the Thursday beforehand, like of that week, or it'll be a Thursday and then it's like next week when it's debuting, or he or she is debuting. In which it looked pretty cool. Like I thought, like majority of the clothes and whatnot were gonna be all online only stuff and whatnot, because the way it kind of looked and whatnot. But it was more just like online only, getting it now, and then later on in stores you can get it, and whatever. I'm just surprised, like at the very least, to have another, Pokemon in my collection. I mean, You know, Susan here is really, really nice and soft, really cuddly and whatnot. I have her sound in this one, which is the original soap, the little piece of soap ones, so. Just kidding. Anyway, when I got her, you know, I was just like, I was actually really happy to get her because, you know, another part of my collection I can have. You know, I'm always looking for more. Hopefully, I'll be getting some really interesting ones later on in, you know, later on in the next year and whatnot. Hopefully, do we get some of the ones that I've been really hunting for, which is like Cyndaquil and Mew. Hopefully, they get those in Build-A-Bear forms and whatnot at some point because, you know, since certain things are becoming 20 years old in Pokemon, which I think the one for this year would be the very first Pokemon movie. I think is actually supposed to be hitting 20 this year. I'm not entirely sure though. And then, if anything, for the Pokemon 2000, that's becoming 20 years next year. So, at the very well least, you know, I'm very happy to get, you know, Susan here. She's very, you know, very huggable. Another one of those ones where you can, like, you know, somewhat cuddle up with when you're trying to sleep and whatnot. She does come with her robe. I can't remember exactly where I got it. It's like, I don't know, it's like one of those like things where it's like a robe that, like, you know, like for a singer, like, you know, that wants to show off, you know, like wants to get everybody's attention type thing. And then it's got like a little band around it because that's how it holds it together. It's not like a Velcro thing. It's just like a big huge band that covers the stomach and holds it in place so you can, you know, she can sing and whatnot. The only thing that was strange though, and here's the strange news I was talking about. Usually majority of times it's always either an alternate outfit or something extra that that excuse me, that is like the online exclusive that to want to make you get the bundle with everything online because they want, I guess, majority of times more to do stuff with Pokemon online than they want to do in stores. The robe was in stores, but however, the what was online only for Jigglypuff was the microphone. And I don't know exactly how big the microphone was, but it just seems so stupid that it actually was only like the little ringlet thing they put on one of her hands, just so that way it kind of looks like how it is in the anime, where she's got the, you know, she's got the little mic and whatnot and singing. The only thing that would be kind of good if it was still the mic, or I mean, it is the mic, but if it was somewhat a little bit better to make it worthy of being an online only exclusive item, would be that not to really write anything on it, but like at the very least, you open it up and it's a little like stuffy felt or stuffy like material, like it would look like it would actually you would somewhat have to write on it, and then but not really, like it's just material. It's not like anything that you can actually write on anybody or anything like that. Or at the very least, you know, try to maybe get like a small marker or whatever if you want to make it more realistic, which I think that would be the best thing that anybody could do without getting the ringlet, just to make your somewhat your own somewhat mic marker thing. So if you want to be a little more accurate at how Jigglypuff usually is in the anime, which she even well, I'm not sure if it's a he or she in the anime, but for Jigglypuff in itself, that has also appeared in Sun and Moon. I'm not entirely sure for that particular Jigglypuff if that one's going to be appearing in for the Sword and Shield or whatever they're going to be calling it for this one, which I'm pretty sure that that particular one will be, unless like depending on if it has left Alola or not, because the whole thing is that apparently it's supposed to be returning back to Kano. It's so hard to really actually remember what's going on from what I heard from the Google feeds and whatnot. But if anything, and also too, I'm not entirely sure if Jigglypuff is still around, because it's been a while since I've really seen a lot of the particular Pokemon, especially in the Build-A-Bear that I go to. I mean, I would possibly maybe say that she's more of a rare find now compared to what, you know, compared to a lot of the other ones I've seen. Like, I think Pikachu's like the only one that they still always have well stocked because it's such a popular Pokemon. But for Jigglypuff, I mean, I'm not entirely sure because I don't think I've ever seen a lot of the. I mean, once or twice when I've seen Jigglypuff, especially around the times that they restock stuff. Um, but in any case, if you guys really want to get one of these, I highly recommend it. You know, especially if you're a fan of Jigglypuff. Maybe if you want to have somebody sing to you, like how I have the little, button here, or just somebody just to, have to cuddle up with to sleep and whatnot. I really would recommend it. It's a very good product, like always what Build-A-Bear always does. It's always worth to get one of the Pokemon, and especially all the other Build-A-Bears too. But like for majority of the Pokemon fans, it's really good to to be getting all these Pokemon Build-A-Bears. And other than that, that's about it that I could possibly say to about Susan here. So with that in mind, everybody, that's the end of my review. I hope you guys all enjoyed my video. It means a lot to me that I've seen a lot of people viewing my videos, because like I really, really want to get a lot more, a lot more subscribers and a lot more views on my videos, because like I'm really trying my hardest, especially towards the end of this year and whatnot, to do a lot more content than I would usually do. I mean, especially considering I used to do the swag bag things going back a couple of years, or I think last year ago. Just that, with a lot of stuff going on with my work, that, and also if not my work, it's like having the responsibility of my phone and whatnot, just to get to you guys to do these videos, because that's all I really do is my phone. Or if anything, if I'm doing my Let's Plays, which I'm hoping to get that going again through my PlayStation. Like, that's all I really do for you guys, to making these videos and whatnot. And that, I know I used to do that, but since with the, everything I have to pay for nowadays and whatnot, I really don't have enough money to really get myself anything, which I'm trying to somewhat replace that now with the inspiration I got from Ando, from Unlisted Leaf, to do the card openings, which I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to do that, at least a couple card packs things each week, but I will try to do every so often out of the month to do card openings and whatnot, and hopefully to be having enough money to get some of the booster boxes and stuff like that, so I could show off to what you guys have, to the thing, and hopefully to be getting some really cool cards to show you guys. But most importantly, I am going to be continuing on with the reviews, and I'm hopefully to be making sure that these reviews will be either on Sunday or Monday, and if anything, if it really, really has to be any part of the week, that, it'll be somewhere on the other part of the week. I'm not entirely sure what day, because it also depends on my days off, or if I have time to do these, like how I have time for today. And that, I'll do the reviews and whatnot. So hopefully that for each week, there's always going to be a Stuffy review or a Build-A-Bear review. And I hope that you guys all enjoy watching each and every one that I have done so far, and hopefully to be doing more in the near future. So with that in mind, guys, thank you guys all for watching my video. If you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. If you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that bell so you get any notifications of my present and future videos. If you like this video, give it a like. If you have any suggestions on what you want to see on my next Stuffy and or Build-A-Bear review, anything you want to see on my YouTube channel, or anything at all, make sure you write down in the comment section below. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.